So I just want to spend a little bit of time talking about a little bit about what endurance trekking is, who it's for, and also, without looking at my notepad, how it's different from things like walking and hiking. So endurance trekking, by the definition of Bob, so by my definition, is all about multi-day treks, and the important aspect of it is about the distance you travel, and also the way in which you stay at the end of each evening's eventing. So to strip that back, endurance trekking is all about travelling over large distances. When we say large distances, anything over 15 miles would be considered endurance, again, by the book of Bob. Not necessarily does it yet have a definition, which is okay. Endurance trekking as a sport doesn't yet exist. So the parameters, I suppose, will be defined in the coming months and years. And it's something that I'd love to be a part of formulating. So what is endurance trekking? Multi-day challenges across mixed terrain. This could be from coastal pathways to inland moorland to mountainous to trail to forest. Anything that is probably predominantly off-road. So endurance trekking would try to find itself predominantly off-road, crossing mixed terrain. Who is it for then? The best way I could describe who it would be for is to think about it from a perspective of running. Now, in running, you would often have a fun runner who might do 5K or even start off as scouts to 5K, who may then move on to doing a 10K run, who could advance to half marathon, marathon and ultra running, etc. Where I think endurance trekking sits is this is more at the endurance end of your capabilities, because even though you may need to carry kit and equipment, however, there is an element on an endurance trek event, you are supported and you wouldn't necessarily have to. But the spirit of the event is to traverse the land and also attempt to carry some of your kit and equipment that is going to enable you to sustain yourself over a period of time. That isn't as maybe hardcore as it sounds. It's all about making sure that you are able to sustain yourself for the period of time between checkpoints, or to get yourself to the end of a day. Food, water, warm kit, wet waterproof clothing, and then as you go through, I won't actually go into what an endurance trek is in this question actually. So who is it for? I think I went a long way off of that, but it's for everybody, to be fair. If you are finding yourself only at a beginner stage of going out for walks, and maybe you're walking the dog or you're walking locally, it may be a little bit of a stretch for you now. However, if you're finding that you're really enjoying being in the outdoors and you're enjoying being tested and challenged, endurance trekking specifically is something that maybe you can find and enjoy. So how does an endurance trek differ from a hike or a walk? Again, loosely with this, it is all based around intensity and difficulty.